So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The whistle, and here we go. Jude, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy shooting.
It's a mighty effort! And the ball's come loose here. Referee's given a throw. Tries a shot! Another cracker goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Marin. Can he latch on to this? Chouameni. Valverde. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. He has found him in acres of space. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gay. Marin. Gay. Marin. Aim forwards. Gerard Moreno. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's really well cleared. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. Chouameni gets a foot in here. nicely done.
Partey.
Tries to think it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan spread out to the left. Valverde puts it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Partey.
Clearly not happy with that. Gay knocks it out wide. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Partey played with finesse. Alexander-Arnold. Belling. Valverde. Keeps it clear. Gerard Moreno. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marin.
Partey.
Gay. Chouameni. Gay.
Partey.
Oh, that's neat. Well read. The danger is averted.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Partey.
And it's Buchanan. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. Shot a goal!
And he's there to get it away.
Partey.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gerard Moreno! This is gone, that's a foul.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball now. Gay. Clipped into space. And he's there to clear it. Buchanan. He's got to be in here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Eder Militao, gently done.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Buchanan, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Buchanan. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger.
Alexander-Arnold.
Bellingham. Valverde.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Partey.
And it's Buchanan. Voigt. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played towards the other side. Bellingham. That's very neat. Valverde. Voigt shifted upfield. Buchanan.
Partey.
It's Partey. Voigt wins the duel. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Defending, but that'll do. Gay. Gay. And he has kept it out from that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Challenge there, uncompromising. Buchanan. Gerard Moreno. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Could try cutting inside here. Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Getting this one clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Vinicius Junior, and a chance! That has been knocked clear. Gerard Moreno. Gay. That is a good ball to find him. He can run onto that. He's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did that clock admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Chouameni, Vinicius Junior, Howson, Vinicius Junior, Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out. Gay. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to the other side. Foyt. Buchanan. Partey. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gay. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Delivers with wit, and that's been well dealt with. Clear away. Gay. Partey laid out to the left flank. It's a throw. Gay. Oh, that's a nice ball. Looking looking for a decent ball in.
Partey.
Shot, surely! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Howson chooses to go cross-field. Belly. Valverde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, it's come loose. They'll try to keep this alive. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Gerard Moreno. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking sharp there. Minutes gone. It's a good foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been clear. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice.
Partey.
Gay.
Partey.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. And it's Buchanan. That's really well manoeuvred. Gay. Gerard Moreno! Straight at the keeper.
Gerard Moreno really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Howson. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Played out wide. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. In by Vinicius Junior. Firmly met. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he stop it going out? Vega. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Partey. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Gerard Moreno. He is through here. It's Valverde. Strong running down that left flank. A chance to play it in. Valverde looking to go deep. A throw-in. Valverde. Chouameni. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Bellingham. Valverde. Chouameni. Big chance! Marim with the clearance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Game. Half time getting close now. Gerard Moreno. Cleared away. Howson. And it goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is out of play. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Nicely intercepted. Get that clear. Good spread. There's the shot!
Johnson with intent. Howson.
Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's an excellent interception.
Buchanan. Foyt. Buchanan. Partey. Gay.
Time to deliver. And that's aimed into the middle.
Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Partey.
Buchanan looks to get on the end of this.
Partey.
It's one through. Eder Militao getting this one clear.
Rudiger gently done. Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper has it. Buchanan. Foyt. Buchanan. Vega. Partey. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Partey. That's surely a foul free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and I have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Gay.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Mbappe.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's overhit.
Buchanan. Gay.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Trameli gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Marin. Gay. Buchanan. Gay.
He is just caressing the ball.
Partey. Now it's Buchanan.
Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold.
Belling. Great defending, strong and determined. Buchanan. Foyt. Vega. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. Gerard Moreno. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's a good run down the left. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Partey. Gay. Over to the left. Played back in. Partey. Takes the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. In he goes again! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Marin. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Belling. Great defending, strong and determined. Belling. There are a few waiting for it. He's had a go! Buchanan. Vega. Partey. Gay. Partey. It's an inviting looking ball that. Howson. Valverde. And he's picked out the run. Real chance here. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to clear it.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Partey. And it's played forward. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Wins the duel this time. Danger averted for now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
A cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Belling. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Nice physical challenge.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Partey. Foyt. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Valverde. A searching ball out wide. That's a throw. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Marin. Partey. And it's Buchanan. Played out to the right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Howson. 60 minutes played. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold, lovely feet. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Buchanan. Buchanan forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Buchanan. Foyt. Partey. Gay. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Might be dangerous. Mbappe! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Partey. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Now it's Gerard Moreno. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rudiger. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Deftly away. Disappointed with that. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Foyt. Gay. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Buchanan. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Courtois sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold. Nice touch. Valverde. Chouameni. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top of the moment.
Partey. Foyt. Buchanan. Gay. Good play on the left-hand side here. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Very nicely done. And it's Bellingham. Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Partey. Gay. Now it's Gerard Moreno.
Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. Bellingham.
Alexander-Arnold.
And here's Mbappe. Swept in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Gets it away. Valverde. Gerard Moreno.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Howson. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And it's hoisted clear. Rudiger. Valverde. Now this could be a... Mbappe!
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Chouameni.
Alexander-Arnold.
Eder Militao, gently done. Half an hour gone in the second half. Valverde.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Hoisted in. Valverde! It's Valverde. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back in once more. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Voigt. Buchanan. Oh, that's neat.
Partey.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
It's a loose ball. That's good play. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Voigt gets good distance on it.
Howson. It's Valverde.
Partey does really well to win the ball there.
Now in Gerard Moreno.
Looking here to chip it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a foul. No two ways about it. He has shown it a yellow card.
Vega.
Voigt.
Vega.
Partey. Buchanan. Buchanan. Voigt. Oh, it's played into the area. Partey.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Vega is there, and he can get that clear.
Vinicius Junior.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Marin. Gay. Marin.
And it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the ball's come loose here. That's the throw.
Gay.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Bellingham.
Slick work on the overlap. Clears it away. That's been won straight back. Bellingham. And he's got his cross in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Valverde.
Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be called back for that one.
that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That's a cute ball. Not offside that time. Moved on forwards. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. That's Valverde. Chooses to go back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vega.
Marine forwards and with intent.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham, and he's gone backward here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vega.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. To cut it out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And it's Buchanan. Succumbs to the pressure. Partey. Buchanan. Now who's going to be first to this?
Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Valverde.
Valverde shifted upfield. Foyt can get it clear. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just...
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper, no chance.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This then to level matters.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Vinicius Junior is second man up. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Oh, coolly does it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Bellingham is the third man to step forward.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Valverde is fourth up.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Partey is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Tchouameni is the 5th volunteer.
That's it. It is done. So in the end, heartbreak, a feels of inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find